Lucas Media. Shout out to the brother Ticket TV over there at the LDBC. Seeing he's making a video about it right now. End up doing a little bit of research myself. And Bronny James, LeBron James Jr. is projected to get drafted to multiple NBA teams. Ironically, this comes out after Brian Windhorst, Wendy, as Stephen A. Smith called him, reported that LeBron may be looking to leave the Lakers. Now, Bronny has came out on a lot of heat. If you watch his games, he's starting to get booed at a lot of his games. And he went on a streak of him not scoring any points. His shooting is very... He need to improve his shooting. And he's only played a handful of games because of his unfortunate health scare last summer. But now Bronny is slated to get drafted. Now, they don't say if it was to be first or second round. We don't know. But we know that the NBA team's going to pick him up. LeBron has been saying since Bronny was like a freshman, he hopes that he can play with his son one day. You know, Bronny was a basketball phenom growing up. A lot of people thought he'd be LeBron 2.0. It hasn't panned out like that. We see athleticism, but it looks like he needs several years. Now, here's my thoughts, honestly. Bronny's in a bad situation at USC. They are terrible. They're not even going to make March Madness. He should have went to an Ohio State or an Illinois or a Michigan where he was going to get immediate playing time, possibly being a starter from day one. So I'm not surprised if he wants to go pro. Now, I do think a team's going to draft him because you trying to get LeBron. And I said this in a video yesterday. We understand, right? It ain't fair and he shouldn't get it. Life ain't fair. Giannis brothers played with him and got a ring. Multiple players do that. Even in baseball, right? Let's even go Tim Tebow. When Tim Tebow got selected, when he went pro for baseball after having a career in football, a lot of people was mad and was like, oh, he don't deserve it. It's people that work their butts off and they don't get that opportunity. Life ain't fair, man. Get over it. And this is about entertainment as well. Even to my followers who's listening, if you gonna put butts in the seats and sell out every arena, it don't matter how good you are, I guarantee you get drafted by an NBA team. Because your money translates, you going to a game and putting on a jersey, even if you don't get on the court like that, translates to money. And that's why they call it sports and entertainment. Now, if Bronny wasn't LeBron's son, would I think he'd get drafted after his freshman year? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But he does have his last name, and people want to see it. We have not seen this since Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. And a lot of our subscribers wasn't even born to see that. And even my older subscribers, we was all younger when that happened. Could you imagine seeing LeBron and Bronny play on any team in the NBA? LeBron throw Bronny an alley-oop or vice versa, they would break the internet. Y'all think Shannon Sharp got 40 million views? That might get 400 million views. And the NBA team that drafted him, they're going to make their money back overnight. Them playing together on LeBron farewell tour? Even if he's drafted a lottery pick, that team going to generate hundreds of millions of dollars. Their net worth might jump up a couple hundred million. So a lot of y'all gotta get out y'all feelings, man. And at the end of the day, it makes, from a money standpoint, it makes a lot of sense for somebody to draft Bronny. Now, do I think he stay in the league? That's a whole nother question. Even before in this video, even LiAngelo Ball, right? He was picked up by the G League, by the Charlotte Hornets and he only played a handful of games in college. You know, he had an opportunity, and he was a fan favorite, so people was rooting for him. So I don't want to hear it. I want to see it happen. Y'all want to see it happen. You know, life ain't fair. And if all of y'all had a son, and y'all was in the NBA or NFL or whatever Fortune 500 company, y'all gonna try to get y'all sons on too. I'm sorry, that's just how it is in this world that we live in. But I just want to get my quick thoughts on it. What do y'all think?